We know the term dropping dimes for a perfect assist in a basketball game or an elite throw on the football field. Last Friday in Westwood's matchup against Houghton, a second quarter 2-point attempt made it look like the two sports were combined in a play that we couldn't pass up on for this week's MyUP Play of the Week. Before the matchup between the Westwood Patriots and Houghton Gremlins turned into a second-half shootout, Westwood found themselves trailing 12-6 in the second quarter, looking to pull even with the score before the half. A hard-nosed 20-yard touchdown run from senior Carter Shearer tied the game at 12-12. The Patriots opted to leave their offense, led by senior quarterback Ethan Marta, on the field for a 2-point attempt and the lead.
Yeah, it's just a basic option, and Ethan just added his own little twist to it.
Just a regular speed option play. Just Ethan making a read on the outside backer. If he comes up on him, he pitches it. If he goes on Lewis, then he kind of keeps it himself. So he last second the outside backer kind of came up, and he just made that kind of instinct play.
Marta put a little magic on his lateral, flipping the ball behind his back to fellow senior Lewis Salmi for the successful 2-point try, putting Westwood up 14-12 late in the second quarter.
We don't practice those type of pitches, that's for sure. But obviously Ethan's basketball instincts kind of came out right there, and last second kind of timed it perfectly and was able to go behind the back to Lewis, which is really cool in hindsight. But we definitely don't practice that.
Well, I talked to coach and I was like, well, let's run this play. He goes, all right, let's see what happens. And I was like, well, here goes nothing. And it felt kind of like normal to me. I don't know. Sometimes I do it in like basketball and the kid came at me. I didn't feel like switching my left hand. I was like, you know what? Let's go behind the back. I think it looked pretty cool. He never lets me do anything like that in practice. Kind of gets mad at me when I do it, but it looks sick. So I think he liked it, or at least I hope he did.
I saw him cut inside the guy, and all I could see was the defensive player's back, and I see Ethan's arm reach around him, and the ball comes flying at me. And from there, I knew I had to get in the end zone. I went up to Ethan and asked him if he threw behind his back, because I was just confused on where the ball came from.
The spur-of-the-moment thinking and execution was indicative of the trust between the players, built up by years on the field together.
Yeah, no, these guys have been playing football with each other since 5th grade, and they're best friends off the field too. So, trust is a big thing with Ethan. If he trusts you, then he's going to get you the ball, and he's going to trust you to make plays too. So, with Lewis and Ethan, those two have been best friends for a long time. So he was able to trust Lewis, and it ended up being a great play.
The explosive score sent a bolt of electricity through the Westwood sideline, helping shift momentum that was followed by a Houghton turnover and subsequent score by the Patriots before halftime. Although Westwood would ultimately fall in a 46-44 fireworks show, Marta and Salmi's standout play was a snapshot of perhaps the best game played in the UP so far this fall, and earned the MyUP Play of the Week.
I just was always taught to just be ready for the ball and be ready for it to come at any moment. Everyone was just kind of dumbfounded. They'd never seen anything like it.
It was sweet. Coach King came on the field, just started running at me, just screaming. And I was just like, I just started screaming as well. It was just everybody was so hyped about it.
Yeah, no, us coaches kind of looked at each other and like, what the heck did we just watch? The boys were definitely fired up on the sideline, and it was a fun little moment for all of us.